Hi, how to get Indonesia Tourist Visa for Sri Lankans passport holders. Before going to the video, please subscribe to my channel for more travel guides and tips. If you are planning to visit Indonesia or Bali for your vacation, the visa on arrival is no more for Sri Lankans. You need to get the visa approval before you visit Indonesia. There are two options to get the visa. The first one is e-visa and the next one is applying through the embassy in Sri Lanka. The e-visa, you are not able to apply directly. You need a sponsor in Indonesia, and only the sponsor can apply the e-visa for you. But the best way is I recommend to apply through the embassy. You can get the sticker visa in your passport from them. You will get the single-entry visitor visa with a maximum stay of 30 days and 90 days of valid. The required documents to submit for the visa: application form, sponsor letter, original passport, copy of passport, 2 passport-sized photographs with white background, bank statement. Travel insurance and statement letter will cover health expenses in Indonesia. Statement letter to obey Indonesian health protocols, travel itinerary, copy of COVID-19 vaccine certificate, and hotel reservation. How to get the all required documents done? The first one is the application form. This can be obtained from the official website of the Indonesian Embassy in Sri Lanka. Go to Google and search it, and you can get the official web address. Mostly you can find it on top of the search results. Then, go to our services selection. Under this, you can find visa application at the embassy. Then click on the application form selection. At the bottom of the page, you can find the download link to the application form. How to fill out the visa application? First of all, you should print the application form and use a black or blue pen to fill the form. Don't use a pencil. Also, you should fill all the required fields. Otherwise, your visa application will not be processed. Okay, now we look at the application form. The first part is what type of visa you require. Here you should tick the single entry as a tourist. The multi-entry visa is not recommended if you are visiting Indonesia first time. If you need multi-entry, you should have proper reason and explain to the embassy why you need the multi-entry. The next part is the photo. You should paste the recently taken passport-sized photographs with white background. The next box is for official use only. So, you should not write anything here. Now, we move to the part A. To fill this part, you should have your passport in your hand. Because you should fill in the information as in passport without any mistake. The first one is surname and given name. Fill this as it is in your passport. Then select your sex. After that, place of birth. Here you should write the city of birth and the country you were born. For example, if you were born in Colombo 7, then write down Colombo 7, Sri Lanka. The next is your date of birth. Here you should write in order as date, month, year. Then, tick your married status. You are married or single. The next one is your nationality. Hopefully you should write Sri Lankan. Then your passport number and type of passport. Most of the cases are ordinary passports. Then, the passport issuing authority. Here in Sri Lanka, you should write Department of Immigration and Immigration. The last things are the passport issue date and the expiry date. You can find this information in your passport bio page. Okay, now move to selection B. This is about your contact information. Write your address, postal code, and city. Then your email address, your fixed line number, mobile number, and if you have a fax, write it or leave it blank. Part C is about your profession. Write your currently working company's name here. And your position is here. If you are a retired person, fill these two fields or else leave them blank. Then write your company address, postal code, city, phone number, and fax. Now we move to the last part of D. The first question is the purpose of the visit to Indonesia. Here you can tick the tourism. The next is the port of entry. Here you should write the airport name in Indonesia where you are going to arrive. For example, if you are going to Bali, you should write Ngurah Rai International Airport. But it depends on your flight ticket. Then, date of entry. Here you should write the date you are planning to arrive in Indonesia as per your itinerary. Then, write here how many days you are going to stay. The next field is the name of the airline as write it as per your itinerary ticket. Then write the places you are planning to visit. You can write the city's name, like Bali, Jakarta. The next part is the hotel address in Indonesia. For this, you need to book a hotel for your full stay with free cancellation. Then write their address and phone number. The next one is if you have any sponsor in Indonesia and you are going to stay with their home. You should tick yes and fill in other information or else leave it blank. In most cases, you should tick no and leave other fields blank if you are booking a hotel. Next is about the legal questions. Read these questions and tick yes or no as per your personal details. Finally, write the place where you are submitting the application. So, if you are submitting your application in Colombo, Sri Lanka, then this should be Colombo. The date should be the application submission date. Then your signature. The next is the sponsor letter. If you have any invitees or sponsors in Indonesia, you can get the sponsor letter from them. Or else, you should get a hotel reservation confirmation letter on the letterhead of the hotel. The hotel can email you the booking confirmation letter. The letter should include the booking number, dates of stay, hotel address, phone number, and email. The Booking.com or Airbnb confirmations cannot be used as a sponsor letter. To get the letter from the hotel, you should contact the hotel directly and explain to them that you need this for a visa and they will send it to you. When you make the hotel reservation, better to book with free cancellation. The next one is original passport. Your passport must be valid for another 6 months before you depart and have a blank page in your passport. Next is copy of passport. So, take a copy of your passport's bio page. The next one is to passport-sized photographs. The photographs should be on white background. Then, bank statement. You should submit at least the last 3 months' bank statements. You should have $2,000 equivalent Sri Lankan rupees in your bank. Then, travel insurance. Travel insurance can be obtained from any insurance company that should cover of COVID-19. Also, the validity should be your travel period. You should also fill out the statement letter that will cover health expenses in Indonesia. That can be downloaded from the official website of the Indonesia Embassy in Sri Lanka. The next document is a statement letter to obey Indonesian health protocols. You should download this form and fill it out. You can download it from the official website of the Indonesian Embassy in Sri Lanka. The next one is travel itinerary. In this part, you should submit the two documents. The first one is the cover letter, and the second one is the flight ticket itinerary. In the cover letter, you should write in the first paragraph your name, passport, and what type of visa you are applying for. In the second paragraph, explain what is the purpose of visiting Indonesia and who are they traveling with you. Then, write your travel plan by date. It's better if you make the travel plan with a table. Also, include your travel history, if you have traveled to any countries previously. The flight ticket itinerary can be obtained from any ticketing agent. You may need to pay them for the ticketing. The next document is copy of COVID-19 vaccine certificate. You can get this from the Ministry of Health by applying on this website. The certificate issuing process may take up to 14 days due to the high number of requests. You may contact the medical office of health office of your area if you need the certificate urgently. The next required document is the hotel reservation. For this, you can submit the booking.com or Airbnb confirmation copy. But make sure the hotel can provide you the sponsor letter for the visa and free cancellation when you make a booking on these websites. The next thing is visa fee. You should bring the visa fee in cash. The card payment or other modes of payment are not available at the embassy. You should visit the official website of the Indonesian Embassy to find out the updated visa fee. Where to submit all the documents for the Indonesia Visa? The Indonesian Embassy is located at number 400/50 Sarna Road off Budloka Mawathe, Colombo 7, near the BMICH. To visit the embassy, you need to get an appointment from them. To make the appointment, you should email them with your passport number, full name, and visa type. You should send the email to this email address and with a copy to this email address. After that, they will send you a time slot to pick a time and date for the submission. After getting the appointment, be there on time. But don't forget to wear formal or smart casual clothes and wear shoes. They are very serious about your dress code. They will not let you in if you wear slippers or shorts. So, better to go in formal clothes. After submitting your documents, they will give you the time and date to pick up your passport. Normally, the visa application process will take 5 working days. That is the end of this video. Please subscribe and share my channel for more videos. Thank you for your support.